Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to Daiya's Kitchen. I'm Austin Sutton, and I'm back. I got a surprise for you today. I have a 2-ingredient recipe. That's right, 2 ingredients. But before I even get to that, I want to say thank you for all the support and all the comments. But I have one particular question that has come to me. What is Daiya? Well, my son, when coming up, he didn't say Dada. He said Daiya. So I always, he says that today. I know he's going to kill me for saying it, but yeah, I said it. But it means love to me. So Daiya Kitchen is like love kitchen to me. So that's really what the name is to me, and that's what it means. But getting back to the ingredient, 2 ingredients. Self-rising flour and your favorite ice cream. Yeah? Self-rising flour and your favorite ice cream. And then we're going to make ice cream bread. But now, I'm not going to stop right there. I told you I put a twist to my recipes. So I'm going to make also ice cream bread cake. So getting back to you again, just hold on and here we go. All right, so here we go. You got 1.5 cup of self-rising flour. All right, put that on in there, just like that. Now, I don't want chunks or anything in there, so I'm gonna kind of shift it a little bit, shift it. All right. Now, this right here is strawberry ice cream, but you want your ice cream not to be hard. You want it kind of be liquefied, so let it sit out or put it in the microwave and get it kind of liquefied. Just like this. That's good. That's what you want. And all you do, like I said, this is 2 ingredients. Let's just add it. Add it into the flour. Just like that. All right. See, much to this. Then just go ahead and just stir it on up. Now, if this becomes too thick, add a little bit more ice cream. You're still doing your 2 ingredients, but you might have to add a little bit more ice cream, which is fine. But it should come out pretty good. And I think my judgment is it's kind of thick. I'm gonna add a little bit more ice cream to it. All right, and just add a little bit more. Let me see how that, see if that's gonna be enough. Go ahead and keep it on up. Now while I'm doing this, remember to cut your oven on 325. Go ahead and get the oven hot. And it's gonna take about maybe 40 minutes once I get this stuff, this batter into this pan. And I also, while we're doing this, stirring, I went ahead and butter the pan. I want to add a little bit more ice cream. Man, it smells good. You're gonna be surprised. I can't wait till you try this. All right, I'm gonna go to the spoon now. That's about where I want it, but I'm from the old school. That's why they nickname me. It's about like what I wanted, just like this. 2 ingredients. Now look at this. Now, what I'm gonna do is put it in this pan. I'm gonna get all this batter out. Just pour it in the pan with the butter. Just like that. Get it all out. Man, this is smelling good. Well, who ever thought of 2 ingredients? This is pretty cool. All right, real simple. Get that batter in there just like that. Get a little shake. And then that's going right into the oven. Bam! All right, I'm back again. This is round 2. And this is for, like I told you, I'm gonna put a twist into the cake. All right. Now, these are still 2 ingredients, but I added things to it. I'm gonna show you. I'm still using 1.5 cup of self-rising flour. I kind of shifted it up so there won't be no lumps in it, okay? Now, but same thing, I'm still gonna put 2 cups of ice cream in it, okay? And you might have to add more if you think you need to. Kind of mix it up, and you can tell if it get too thick, add more of the ice cream in it, okay? And it smells really good. And when I'm making stuff, I'm kind of a messy cook. But they say the messy cook is the best. Believe me, I kind of make a mess. All right, wait a minute. Like I told you before, this is why they call me old school. I got to use the old spoon thing. That's what I'm talking about. And I think it needs more ice cream. So I'm gonna get some more ice cream. So we're gonna get a little bit more ice cream. I'm gonna add that. Add that to it. Now, doing this totally different than before. Like I said, I'm adding more ice cream for it. That flavor, I want that flavor to be in there. All right. I'm gonna do heavy cream, just a little bit. And you go by eye on this one. Just a little bit of cream. Heavy cream. There's 2 eggs. And then this right here is 1.5 cups of sugar. Ah, it seems like a lot of sugar, but it'll be worth it. All right. Let's mix this on up. Just like that. Now, to really make this pop and add something to it, now I'm gonna let that sit for a second. I want you to come over here with me. And what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna roast some pecans for you. Now, when you roast some pecans, make sure it's about a tablespoon of butter. All right. Want that to melt. And then while that's getting ready, what I did was 1 cup of pecan. Now, the trick on this is, let me get this heated on. Get this fire going. Get this pecan. Be careful with the butter because you, of course, butter burns really quick. All right, go ahead and throw that on in there. And just shake it around. Now the trick on this is when the pecans on pecan, when you're roasting it, it gives off an oil, but it gives off an odor. And I go by the odor. You can't miss the odor. It's pretty good. So don't let it burn. And I promise you, I know it sounds crazy about going by the smell, but you can smell the pecans when they're roasting, and when they're right, you know it. But also look out, you don't want to burn this, because if you burn these pecans and stuff, it's gonna taste really funny with your cake. That's the key thing to it. Okay. And it's getting there. Cut this up just a little. But really watch this. Do not walk off from this. Now look, the butter and the pecans in there. What you want to do, you want to add that to it, just like that with the oil and everything, because you didn't have that much oil into that ingredients on that cake. This is gonna give it the oil that it needs for that cake. So here we go. I smell it. Man, that's smelling good. I wish you could smell it. Look at that. All right. He's talking to me now. Now, you see how it's turning dark? You need to take that one off. You don't want your pecans to get dark like this because then it's going to give a whole different flavor to the cake. All right. Now, I think I'm going to do half right now. Pour that on in there. Look at that. Oh, my gosh. Wish you could smell this. Now, I'm going to save some of this for later to put for the topping. All right. Mix that on in there. Just like that. Look at that. You got Christmas coming up and all this. This is the ingredient. Man, what you talking about? Now, I'm going to get my butter pan already. Butter is pan. Go ahead and do the same thing. Let's pour this on in there. Get something to get all this out. Look at that. Oh my goodness. This thing gonna pop in your mouth. I told you we're on a journey for taste. I'm giving you a taste. This is something real quick. When you don't have a cake mix or nothing like this, get you some self-rising flour. If you got some ice cream, get the ice cream going. And do just like I told you, 2 eggs, little heavy cream, a cup and a half of sugar, and some pecans in there, roasted. You can't go wrong. Now I'm going to drop this in the oven, right beside the oven. That's on 325 for 40 minutes. So I'm counting down for the other one. And I'll be back with you to show you the final results of everything. All right, I'm back. The bread is finished. Okay, let's look at the final product on this. I'm gonna show you how I'm gonna plate this. All right, look at that. So now I'm just gonna, look at that. Look at Chris, brown. Hold on, I'm not finished yet. I'm gonna show you how to do this. Man, I wish you were here to smell it. Look at this bread. It's hot. I want to come up because it's so hot. But look at the inside. Look at the texture of this right here. It's really good and the smell is really good. So, but I'm going to show you something. What I'm going to do, put a little butter in the pan. And I'm gonna put these pieces in here just like this. I'm gonna show you, I'm gonna plate 2 different ways of doing this bread. And what I wanna do, I wanna toast this bread because there's many ways you can do, you know, you're like, what will you eat it with and whatnot. But I'm gonna show you. Give me a minute. Take a second on this side right here to toast it up. And I'm gonna go ahead and cut another piece. It's so hot I don't want to cut. Okay. Now, put this on here just like this. I'm gonna toast this to be hardened. So I got kind of 2 different things going on. And what I was gonna do is show you, you can use this bread right here. You can have brunch with this bread. And I'm gonna show you what you do. You go ahead and toast both sides. Get a little toast on it. Get a little butter. Just like this. I want this to become hard. Just flip it. Yes, that's what I'm looking for. Just like that. Just want to toast it. All right. I'm over here for a second. And this is what I'm gonna do. Put the pieces just like this. Now, what I did earlier, I went on ahead. I told you I'm gonna surprise you. I'm gonna make brunch with this. I'm gonna show you how to make brunch. This is egg and bacon. And you just put it in here. Crumble it up just like that. Okay. And this becomes a brunch over this bread. Then, of course, you know, I can't just let you plate it just a little bit like I want it. So there you go. You got brunch here. Now, if you're just at home and want to relax with this bread, just cut a piece. And drizzle a little butter on this just like this. Oh, man. Just like that. Just a little butter. And get you some hot cocoa. And sit down and relax. That's what you can do with this bread. I told y'all I got a surprise. I'm not finished yet. The cake got to come over. I'm sure how to plate the cake. This is how we do it, Daiya Kitchen. All right. And the second part, the cake. Here we go. I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna do. It's hot. I wish you could smell this. It's s'mores, but man, what it smell like? It smells like strawberries and nut. So what I'm gonna do on this, I'm gonna show you how to plate it. 1, 2. Just like that, right? Hold on. Then I'm gonna get me some ice cream. Just like this. Don't show it. Some good old ice cream right there with it. Now, remember I had those nuts I had roasted. Now, what I did, those are salted, roasted. And I'm gonna go with just like this. Because the cake is already sweet. I ain't gonna stop there. Drizzle just a little tiny, little touch of butter on it. Get your mouth watering. Then again, put a little bit, just like that. Bam! Daiya! Listen, I gave you 2 recipes today, 2 dishes. But you can also, like these things, you can also change up and do different types of things. Brunch, lunch, or even dessert, as you see. And again, we got hot cocoa and bread and stuff to relax. I turned this into a brunch with the bread, and then I finally came with this dessert, this cake. The cake is really sweet. The butter just gonna complement it, and the pecans too. That's my first video with you. Now, I just begun. I'm gonna bring you next video. My signature dish is what put me on the map. My homemade chicken dumplings. So don't miss out. Tell other people to subscribe for me. Hit the like button. I need your support. And maybe I can learn something from you also. But I'm going to show you this next dish. It's going to be just as powerful as this one right here. So I hope you try this. Give me your comments back. Let me know how it tastes. And I'm willing to show you even more stuff as we go along with stuff. But this is how we do it at Daiya Kitchen. You have a great day. And remember, be nice to someone. And it makes them happy, and it makes yourself happy. It makes the world a better place.